being the largest unmanned aircraft systems training facility, aka
No.
drones. Now, what did I say that Charlie Kirk was killed by?
A fucking drone.
A drone.
I'm done with this shit.
What's up, you guys? Welcome to another episode of Maverick Approach. Maverick here, the coincidence specialist. And of course, we have Devon True.
The outcome specialist.
Yes, sir. So today, we are talking about the Charlie Kirk, Candace Owens saga.
Yeah.
There's more to this.
It's just like it's a movie. It's never ending.
It is a movie at this point. So
Yeah.
this whole thing is getting, it's been out of control, but it's beyond weird.
It's like circus level.
It is.
We've gotten to the circus stage of this whole thing.
Yeah. So did you see anything that happened that just came out?
Yeah,
Like-
I saw a clip of Candace Owens talking about it, and I'll let you get into it, but like
Yeah.
I'm just still kind of like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck is that? Like, what is
Yeah.
she talking about?
It gets weird because here's the thing. So Candace, she posts just the other day, she made a post about a leak, right? A slip up.
Yeah.
And she's trying to figure out what it is. So basically, here's what happened. So there's a guy by the name of Andrew Kovacs, right? Andrew Kovac is one of the executives and the spokesman for Turning Point USA.
Okay.
Okay. Now, of course, Candace already had her meeting with Erica. Everything was supposed to be cleared up and on the up and up. But now this just undone everything that, was supposed to be patched up in that meeting.
So you're telling me that the rivalry is back, basically?
In a sense.
It kind of felt like that. That message, that video she posted was kind of like,
Yeah, because
it's still on.
It's directly about Erica Kirk. So
Right.
basically, this is what happened. So Kovac, he basically sends a message to a YouTuber, some random YouTuber. I've never heard of him, right?
Okay.
Now, this YouTuber discloses that he has information about this whole situation with Erica Kirk. And this is where it gets weird. The guy gets a message. He wasn't supposed to disclose what Andrew said or what he sent to him, right?
Okay.
So-
So the guy,
This YouTuber,
so Turning Point's guy, Andrew, sends a message to random YouTuber number 5.
right?
Okay, that we'll get to that. But okay.
Right.
All right, go ahead.
So he accidentally discloses this message from Andrew.
Accidentally? What was it? Was it on purpose?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
But
All right.
I'm leaning towards yes. But the fact that he shows all this, showing that Erica Kirk, they're saying that Erica, they're trying to figure out her whereabouts on September 8th.
Right.
And there's reports of her being seen at Fort Huachuca.
Okay, for those that are listening, what's Fort Huachuca?
Fort Huachuca is a army base in Arizona,
Why would she be there?
right? Now, Fort Huachuca, I looked into it. This place is known as the home of military intelligence.
That's why she'll be there. Okay.
Gets deeper, though.
Spooky.
Hold on.
Spooky.
It already gets spooky. But they're saying that there's reports of her being at Fort Huachuca September 8th. She sends a picture saying, hey, I couldn't have been there because I'm with my kids. Sends a screenshot. Mind you, we've never seen Erica Kirk's kids. Puts her finger over the kid's face, so we can't see their face. We don't know what the kids look like.
Right.
So she puts her finger over the picture and sends it, and this is what Andrew sent to the random YouTuber. But he's reading live text messages and he's going through it. And he's like, yeah, this is what Andrew said. There's no way that Erica could have been there because she was at dinner with Charlie and the kids. Problem with that, though, is that the date is for September 9th, not the 8th.
Okay.
That's number one. Two, he keeps scrolling. The message says, don't share. So live on air, dude goes, oh, wait, damn, I wasn't supposed to show that. So,
Like, are you serious though? Like you weren't supposed to.
I don't know. I don't know if it was on purpose. I don't know if it was just a bumbling idiot and he actually did it, you know, and that was a true fumble, a true folly.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Push it.
I don't know, maybe. But but here's why I think this is somewhat real.
Okay, break it down.
So going back to Fort Huachuca. So it's the home, they call this the home of military intelligence. Now, this place, it's a massive military base where they do a lot of training, over 70,000 acres.
Is DARPA there?
Probably, who knows?
I mean, that's military intelligence.
Right.
Big DARP.
So I think that the reason she was there is because of a few things. For one, her mom. Let's not forget, Lori Francevy. So her company, E3 Tech Group, specializes in a very particular type of weaponry. Okay? Put a pin in that. This place, Fort Huachuca, specializes in electrical warfare.
Oh, doesn't her dad, wasn't he in like EMPs and all that stuff? Her mom
specializes in EMPs.
Interesting.
But wait, there's more.
Yeah.
There's more. So not only that this place specializes in electronic warfare.
Right.
I've also looked into it. And this place is greatly known for being the largest unmanned aircraft systems training facility, AKA drones. Now, what did I say that Charlie Kirk was killed by?
A fucking drone.
A drone.
I'm done with this shit. What are we over to 100?
That's what I'm saying.
Like, no, that's crazy. That's insane.
crazy.
No, that's insane.
The plot thickens.
That's what I'm saying.
That's insane. Wait, so
this base.
I'm fucked up off of that right now.
Yes, this base has the largest drone training facility on Earth. Didn't I say Charlie Kirk was killed by a drone? My theory gets one step closer. And everybody was like, oh, you're crazy. Oh, there's no way he's got killed by a drone.
Come on.
So the fact that Erica Kirk is allegedly seen at Fort Huachuca on September 8th, now they're trying to clean up and give her an alibi that nobody asked for.
Wow.
Now, Candace is blowing the lid. She was like, for one, nobody asked for this. Now this looks suspicious. And another thing about the picture that Erica Kirk sent.
Oh, break it down. I know where you're going with this.
Hold on. So the picture she sends with her finger over it shows two kids.
Right.
Okay. Now she has a couple of kids with Charlie Kirk. She puts
allegedly.
Yeah.
At this point, allegedly.
But here's the thing. So the kid in the picture, now, mind you, her son was born May 2024. Okay?
Okay, that would make him 1 year old.
A little more than 1 year old.
Right.
This kid in the picture is nowhere near one.
That's a full-blown 5-year-old.
This kid,
that's a toddler.
That's what I'm saying. That kid looks like at least like he's 5.
Damn near, he might be 4th, 5th grade. Like that was a big kid in that picture.
Who is that?
Whose kid is that?
So obviously we never seen the kids. So
I'm just big for my age.
But this is the thing. Like, what I'm just wondering, I'm like, could they be that sloppy?
Yes.
Could they really be that? No, but like, no. Think about it. If you're gonna get a fake picture, you're not gonna get a picture of it like a 1-year-old, like an actual 1-year-old. Why would you?
Well, here's the thing.
Like-
I think that maybe they're trying to play off the fact that, Charlie Kirk was tall, right? He was like 6'5".
But that
whatever.
wasn't no fucking 1-year-old.
That's what I'm
bro.
saying. So like, I don't care how big that kid's gonna get. Like right now, he's not gonna be the size.
He's
like,
not Yao
5
Ming.
times bigger than what he's supposed to be. Like it doesn't make sense.
He's not Yao Ming, bro.
He said Yao Ming.
Like
It doesn't make sense.
doesn't compute. I'm
So
sorry.
that's another thing too. So that's another fallacy. So we're talking about a kid that's not her kid, which is weird, and your whereabouts on the date that we're talking about, you're sending something later.
Right.
So you're saying, oh, September 9th, I wasn't there. No, we're talking about September 8th.
My whole thing is just the kid thing. Like, that's the weirdest part to me. As weird as all this shit is, the weirdest part is that fucking kid. Because it's like, why are you faking pictures of your child?
I don't know.
Is the whole that's what makes me think the whole fucking thing may be staged. And that's and I've been seeing that theory. I've been hearing people say the whole fucking shit is staged and this
Right.
and that, and it's this big psyop. And I'm like, well, shit. If you're faking the kids, I mean,
Right.
shit.
Yeah.
What else are we faking?
Yeah, I don't know, because it is weird that I get it. You want to really cover up your tracks when it comes to your personal life,
Totally.
your family. You don't want to be exposed that way. And, now for good reason, we see he gets smoked.
Totally.
But your kids, like, if you don't want them to even be in the spotlight, just no pictures.
yeah, why?
Let's completely remove them. Hey, no pictures, no
yeah,
video.
we shouldn't be seeing an arm and
Right.
ear, nothing. Like
So yeah, I don't know. That part was extra weird.
that's extremely odd.
It's odd.
Oddball.
And whoever this YouTuber is, I've never seen him. So maybe he was just either set up to do it, but I don't see how you could really slip up, because it said don't share.
That's what I'm saying. How can
Unless he got the message and didn't even really look at it, which a lot of people miss.
But you got to think, this is such a high profile situation. Are you really not going to take the time out
But why
to
not?
like
But why not
pay
send,
attention?
But why not send it to Candace?
Well, we know. I mean, clearly.
If they had a good conversation and everything's cool and kosher, you just had a meeting with Erica Kirk. But it's just weird because, again, nobody asked for this. Nobody asked for this alibi that, she was kind of insinuating, like, hey, what was going on at Fort Huachuca? And there was reports, but it wasn't like, hey, you were there.
Right.
It was never that.
Right. I'm just wondering, like, what's the point? Like, what's the point of it? Like, it's starting to seem like it's a fucking show. Like, the whole thing is a show, in my opinion. Like,
But what would be the end game, though?
distract as they have been.
Yeah.
Like with the whole, we'll get into that a little bit later. But the DC, what is it?
Oh, the DTCC?
DTCC, yeah.
Yeah.
That whole thing, like,
Yeah,
there's a big wealth transfer that's about to happen,
that's true.
and it's guaranteed if you guys don't tap in. So
Yeah, that's true.
But there's a lot of distractions right now. We got Erica Kirk, Epstein. I was gonna say
Epstein.
something else. We had Epstein, Erica Kirk. It's like,
If you want my honest opinion, it seems like it's on. Look over here! Look over here! Look over here! Over here!
that's
Like,
what I'm saying.
That shit is crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
It's actually
that's what they're doing, and the fact that we have, again, we have the Candace Owens, Erica Kirk thing, we have Epstein files, we have a lot of distractions. We do, and
Yeah.
I just made a video stating that the DTCC, the Depository Trust and Clearing Corporation, which is the back office for the stock exchange,
right.
they just made a major move, which nobody's talking about.
Right. Break it down.
So the DTCC, what they did is that they just got the green light from the SEC. And what that means is the green light from the SEC, which is called a no action letter.
Mm-hmm.
And they got the no action letter in relation to tokenization.
Okay.
So now they are able to tokenize real world assets,
Right.
gold,
Right.
silver, real estate, cars, you name it.
We've been telling you.
We've been telling people.
Yeah. Yeah, here it is.
And here it is.
Yeah.
Now, the DTCC, to give you context on how major this is, how much money flow they control annually, meaning per year, guys,
Every year.
every year, $3.7 quadrillion flows through the DTCC.
So all of everything.
So all the money.
So all the money flows through here.
All the money. That's a real number.
Right.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
Is
it
it?
is.
How?
Quadrillion is 15 zeros.
My guy.
That's in
Yeah. That's
$quadrillion.
yeah, that sounds like some
silly
Dr.
shit.
Evil shit.
Yeah, it's silly shit.
Yeah.
That shit is silly.
But that's how much money flow they control.
Holy
Right.
shit.
And they hold $100 trillion in assets alone.
Well, we should have known this was coming with the deal with Polymarket had with the stock exchange. Like,
Correct.
we saw it coming. Like, that was the first thing. We were like, we knew. Like, once that happened, oh yeah, it's
Right.
coming. Major integration is here.
Yeah.
Tokenization is here. We've been calling it for years.
So that happened at the same time that all this stuff is going on.
Right.
So they released the Transparency Act, which is like in relation to the Epstein files. At the same time, that deal was going on.
So like when they say like it's a distraction, like this is the shit they're distracting you
Right.
from.
It's
Like
actual
wealth
distraction.
transfer shit.
Yeah, wealth
Yeah.
transfer, because the fact that they greenlight this whole situation, and tokenization is fractionalized investments, it is fractionalized ownership.
Game changer.
If you wanted to own a house or a car and fractionalize it, say you own something and you want to raise liquidity, you raise money for it. Hey, I want to sell 20% of my house versus all of it and just giving up the whole asset.
Right.
You sell 20% of it or 15% or whatever you want, raise some capital for that through tokenization. So now you have now you're more liquid,
Right.
still hold the asset,
Right.
and then go play Monopoly and do whatever else you want to do.
And that's the thing. Like the thing that this does, it definitely plays into this whole UBI thing, because that fractionalized ownership, because they know people aren't going to be able to afford. It's haves and have-nots right now.
Right.
So like that's where it's going. It's going to where it's like
No, that's a good point.
that's why they're doing this.
Yeah.
It's because they want you to, all right, they're not going to be able to afford anything. So how about they afford a piece of this fucking candy bar?
Right.
They can't own the whole thing. They can't afford the whole thing. So they're going to own something technically and be happy.
That's true.
So you could get the cereal milk, but you can't have the cereal though.
Yeah, like they're
Store
going
brand.
to. It's a double-edged sword. It's a double-edged sword only because if you understand how to utilize the technology and understand what it means to fractionalize things as an owner, when you hold whole assets, then you can raise more money. It's like crowdfunding. So if you own a bunch of real estate,
Right.
if you own a bunch of cars, and
Right.
you fractionalize them off, you still own a majority of it.
And that's the game they want to play.
Yeah,
They want to
so-
own the majority of it. That's why BlackRock is out here buying up homes at neighborhoods.
Right.
Because guess what they're going to do?
You're gonna
Fractionalize
it. Yeah.
Oh, we have these homes.
This is why I tell people to
We've been
get.
fucking saying it.
I've been telling people to get ahead of this because it's not if, it's when, and when is now.
Right. It's solution time now.
Yeah, because there's no more like, oh, are we guessing? Or is tokenization and blockchain and crypto coming?
Yeah.
Is it really gonna happen? It's
Yeah.
already here.
It's here already.
The government, it's in our federal law, the Clarity Act and Genius Act. We have tokenization now with the DTCC. Polymarket
Yep.
has a deal with the entire stock exchange.
The writing's on the wall.
That's what I'm saying. So it's not, we don't see in 2026, we don't have time to convince anybody else.
Yeah.
It's either getting on the ship because it's going, or you're not.
Kill or be killed.
The boat's leaving.
It's gone.
That like it's already happening.
Ship has sailed.
Yeah. So the fact that people are still trying to guess and figure out what is happening going on.
You better
like
get in
this-
the water. You better
Yeah.
get in the water.
And this is what they're distracting you from.
So I'm gonna say this. So there's okay, what does this deal mean for crypto? Like, I mean, we know what it means, but like, what tokens would you say that we should get into? Like, there's tokens that are like me and you talk about all the time, but the viewers, they don't know.
Yeah.
Some of them, I mean, you know, a lot of them up on it, but there's some people that may be watching it that don't know.
This is not financial advice.
It's
Yeah.
not, and it's not financial advice.
Never financial advice. This is for education and entertainment purposes only. So
Now, as we proceed,
yeah. So the tokens you should look into,
not financial advice.
okay? The ISO tokens.
What is ISO tokens?
So ISO 222 is the new standard for the financial system, banks, central banks, and the financial system as a whole.
Okay, so basically the banks.
Yeah. So there's a standard that they have to comply with, and this is the new standard when it comes to messaging and moving money around. It's a messaging system,
Got you.
right? So it's the new standard for the banks and the financial systems. So ISO 222 is a collection of tokens that are compliant within this system. So HBAR, XLM,
XRP,
XRP, XDC,
right?
and a few others, but those are like some of the main ones. It's kind of like this. It's kind of like, the Power Rangers?
Yep.
Okay. So you have the Black Ranger, the Yellow Ranger, the Pink Ranger, blue, red, right? Green. All the Rangers.
It's morphin' time.
Exactly. It's morphin' time.
It's morphin' time.
You know why? Here's why it's morphin' time. What happens when all the droids come together? It's Megazord.
Yeah, is it Megazord? Is that
Megazord.
Yeah. So when they
It's
all come
Megazord.
together, somebody's getting their ass kicked.
Yeah.
absolutely.
It's Megazord, right?
Yeah,
He is a Megazord.
yeah.
Yeah. So it's Megazord.
So that's what's happening.
right. So all the pieces, they all do different things. Remember, like the blue one was the leg, and the red one was the middle, and they're all pieces coming together.
Right.
That's essentially what it is. It's an ecosystem. So when all of them come together, they all do different things. Like they all have different technologies.
Okay.
So that's the ISO tokens, and they're going to run the new financial system.
So it's safe to say that those are the tokens that you would be invested into.
Yeah, for sure. Because all the banks already hold them.
Right.
Not financial advice.
Never financial advice. But the fact that these banks already have these on their balance sheets already, they're already buying these tokens, and not only them, but other financial institutions already have these tokens.
Hey, as we're worried about what's going on with all this Epstein stuff, and rest in peace Charlie Kirk, but the Charlie Kirk stuff, this is going on.
I told you, it was look over here, look over here.
Yeah.
No, but you know what's weird though? You know what's weird about going back to the Charlie Kirk thing? So they had just had a conference, AmFest, which is America Fest, right? In
Okay.
Arizona.
And that's by Turning Point, right?
By Turning Point.
Okay.
Now, this is weird. So they had an install, an activation at the fest, right? At the festival.
Okay.
Tell me why. This is weird. Tell me why.
I was waiting on
Yeah.
it.
Tell me why.
I was waiting on it.
Tell me why.
Inside joke.
They have an activation at AmFest where it's a replica of where Charlie Kirk died.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yes.
Wait, what?
Wait, what do you mean?
Okay, so hold on. So peep this. So at AmFest, they have the tent that he was at, right?
Right.
And it's a replica of where he last was alive.
So like the stage too, like the whole stage.
It's like a little.
or-
It's like a replica. It's like the.
Is it supposed to be that, or is it just?
Yes.
Like the chalk outline?
No, not like that. But they have his picture up there, and they have the tent, and you can take a picture with Charlie Kirk. It's weird.
Why would they?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Why would they? Nah, man. See, that's
I'll
why.
show you. I'll show you.
Yeah, pull that up. I gotta see that.
It's like I don't know. It's like a ritual.
It's a ritual.
I was about to say the same.
It's
Yo,
a
that
ritual.
sounds mad ritualistic.
I'm
It's a
telling
fucking
you.
ritual, bro.
Turning Point. Let's look it up. Turning Point
That
tent.
name sounds.
Yeah, the whole
Crazy.
thing is just yeah, man.
Look at this.
Let me see.
And we'll put it on the screen in post for you guys, just so you guys can see it.
Shit.
What the?
So you see it, right?
Yo, it's an actual. Yeah, we'll put it on.
We'll put it on the screen for you guys.
On the screen. Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, it's a prove me wrong tent, has his picture, and it's literally where he was last seen.
Where they do that at?
Why they do that at?
Yeah.
Right.
If we're just gonna get completely. If we're just gonna fuck grammar up, why they do that at this point?
I don't know. It was
like
weird.
for what? What reason?
Yeah, what's the reason?
It's
What's
weird.
the basis?
It was so weird because I saw that and I'm like, okay, this got to be some type of ritual or something.
It's no way.
Yeah.
It's no way. I don't know. That's all I got. That's all I fucking got. I literally don't, because it's like, what's the point of that? There's no, that's like, let's put the assassin, like JFK, they don't do that for JFK. Like,
No.
Oh, speaking of JFK, dude.
Shit.
Quick
this is
segue
never
before I
ending with
forgot.
JFK.
Cold ass segue.
No, I forgot. You know what's crazy? Going back to the movies,
Yeah.
JFK, where he died in Dallas, right?
Mhm.
And it was downtown and whatnot. I know like a lot of people knew this, but I mean, I knew this as well, but it kind of just, I glanced over the details of this particular street that he died on.
What was the name?
You know
of
a
the
street that JFK died on?
No. What was the name of the street?
Elm Street.
Get the fuck out of here.
What?
Yeah, he died on Elm Street. So
You're bullshit.
no, he died on Elm Street.
When did Elm Street come out?
Well, that was later.
Oh, that was in the 80s.
Yeah, that was in the 80s. So the fact that, exactly.
That's kind of crazy. Though.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a Nightmare on Elm Street.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yo, what in the stop?
This shit, man.
It's crazy, right?
Nah. Let me out.
I don't know what that's about.
Let me off this roller coaster.
Come on.
I'm good.
Like what's the chance? I don't know.
But obviously, yeah, that happened before, but they made the movie later.
Right. They made it
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Why do they even have an Elm Street like in real life?
Well, it was Elm Street before it was just a regular street. Now we know it as Elm Street, as Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah, I wonder if that's based on that. I mean,
I would change that fucking name.
I mean, no, but that's what really happened. That kind of depicts what happened to JFK.
Dude.
One nightmare. It's a nightmare on Elm Street.
Dude, I can't.
that's wild.
That's crazy, right?
Yeah.
Me and Freddy
What?
Krueger got beef. I'm good.
So I don't know. I always look at again going back to the movies. It's always in the movies. They show you things. They depict a lot of things.
But in this case, real life depicted this shit before the movie.
yeah,
Facts.
yeah.
Wait, so that could have been. But then again, the CIA really didn't come into power until after JFK. We're keeping it active.
In a sense, yeah. I mean,
They
they were there.
They were there, but they came into prominence after JFK.
Yeah, because that was like the start of the conspiracy theory.
That's what I'm saying.
It was the pinnacle of conspiracy theories. Only because after JFK died, the term was created. The CIA created the term conspiracy theorist or conspiracy theory because so many people were questioning what was happening with JFK.
Damn, so they were questioning it then.
Well, yeah, people were like, "Wait, what?" Like, because you got to remember, people were actually there. Somebody had to see that driver.
Oh yeah.
Take him out.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Oh yeah. They saw. They had to.
So
And then the tree that was halfway cut off. In
Yeah.
the editing that they.
yeah, on the Zapruder tapes where
Yeah.
they showed.
I mean, people probably didn't catch that back then. If you think about it, like
No,
Nah,
nobody's thinking about editing.
nobody
in the-
would
in
have
the-
thought about.
not even close.
No, they wouldn't have thought about. Okay, what we're seeing on TV. Oh yeah, of course that's what's. Yeah, they're not thinking it's edited like
Yeah.
back then.
And that's the
Didn't even know it existed back then.
Yeah, that's the definition of the indoctrinated generation.
Yeah,
Like they were the so they really did. They believed everything they saw on the news. So.
right. So of course, I mean, they wouldn't even. They're not even looking for any kind of suspicious.
Yeah, they had no reason not to.
Yeah,
Right.
Honestly,
Like, how would they know to look?
yeah,
No,
it
they
wasn't.
wouldn't- they
It
wouldn't
wasn't this conspiracy era. Like now, we're just in conspiracy land where it's
Yeah.
conspiracy land. Everything's a fucking
Yeah.
and it's real.
Yeah,
Right.
I don't believe shit now.
Yeah, and that's the point. I think that's the point too, to where they want people to not believe anything because when some shit does go down, you're not gonna believe it.
Right.
They're doing a good job.
Project Bluebeam shit.
Yeah, because actually, and that might be a psyop in itself.
Yeah.
Because Project Bluebeam, a fake alien invasion, when we see it, we're like, oh, that's a fake alien invasion.
Yeah, it's too obvious now.
Right?
Yeah.
So either A, they're going to use it as a distraction, or B, is it really something happening and we're not going to believe it and they're taking over because we don't believe it.
Exactly. And where the fuck is 3-Eye Atlas?
Yeah, where is it? Wouldn't it
Yo,
supposed
I'm
to be?
fucking done.
No, wait, hold on. Wouldn't it supposed to be the 29th? Because they changed it to the
Yeah.
the 18th or
Yeah,
something.
they kept
or 19th.
changing the date.
They kept changing the dates.
It got close. The closest it was gonna get, or supposed to get to Earth, it's already past us.
Yeah, that date passed, right?
Yeah.
But they said nothing.
But before it was December 29th.
Right. It was right before New Year's. They did change it.
I've heard that move a couple times.
Yeah.
See, that's what I mean. Like they keep changing it, and it's like, well, how do
Y'all
we
should
know?
see it by now. Why haven't we gotten updated pictures?
The cool
Like,
shit is there is one dude that actually has like a closer image, but you can't see shit. Like it's
Yeah.
not like, oh look, the aliens, they waving. No, you can't. It looks like a big ball. Pause.
Yeah.
Like that's all it is, and it's just like, okay, now
So
what?
now what? Yeah, exactly. So I don't
Like,
know.
everybody's just stuck on stupid.
I think that was a distraction. Now, what leading up to it seemed like it could have been something, but because I was thinking like, oh, if they're moving the date to New Year's, we already know New Year's.
Yeah, it pops off every New Year.
Pops off every New Year.
It's always a major event, guys. Every January or New Year's, think about it. Go back in time.
Yeah.
And look, it's a major event every single time.
You know what they're
So-
saying about New Year's too? There are a lot of countries and major cities, they're actually not having New Year's celebrations.
I mean, shit hasn't really been festive this year. I can imagine. But
Yeah.
that's crazy though. Like what countries?
yeah,
Oh, it's
they're
just
saying
all over?
all over, like Paris, France.
Really?
A lot of other major cities around the world, they're not doing any celebrations only because
Tensions is high right now.
right,
Yeah.
tensions is high. They're having, we just had an airstrike
Right.
in Nigeria and a few other places. So
There's been
No.
mad earthquakes that have been going on in like Southeast Asia, in East Asia. Like,
Japan had one recently.
yeah, and then I think Taiwan just had one.
yeah, they
too.
just had one.
Really?
Yeah, Taiwan just had one.
But there was
Wonder
another.
if that's China.
That's what I was thinking.
No,
like,
there's another YouTuber
Yeah.
that I watch, and he was like, "Yeah, breaking news. Yeah, this is supposed to be testing for atomic bomb testing." Like, I'm just like, "Yo, don't spread that," because he's basically saying, "Oh, they're testing they're letting bombs go off underground."
That's a
Which
good
I
point.
think- which I
That's
think-
a very good point.
I think they're letting off nukes probably.
That-
Yeah, no, that part was scary because I'm like, man, don't spread that, because then it makes it real for me. Because I'm like, oh shit.
Yes.
No, I think
I
they're
don't know.
probably doing that because going to what just happened with the MIT professor, he was in nuclear fusion.
That's right. That's right.
So power of the sun, nuclear bombs.
Yeah.
So the fact that Trump just did a deal for $6 billion for a nuclear fusion deal. So I don't know. I mean,
Wait,
I think.
what was the deal?
Well, the deal was this technology company. It was a merger he was doing. This technology company called TAE Technologies, and it was a nuclear fusion merger deal for $6 billion after the MIT professor dies.
After
Yes, so
Right
the
after.
MIT professor dies,
Yeah.
right? So he was on the brink of like a major breakthrough. So the MIT professor, he was in nuclear fusion, and he was working on something called magnetic reconnection, which basically harnesses the power of the sun through these donut-shaped structures with hot plasma and using magnets, and we can control it to where we have limitless free energy, clean energy, right? So that cuts down years of research, bringing us that much closer to free, clean energy, limitless energy, right?
Like 0 point
Yeah.
0 point energy, like
Right.
that type of. Yeah.
So power of the sun, right? So the
Right.
way the sun works is that you have, when the way we get heat and light is hydrogen fuses, it burns and it fuses with helium, and that's how we get light and heat that we see that comes to the earth, right?
Mhm.
So what he was doing was recreating that through magnetic reconnection without the density of the sun, because of course you have to factor in the density and the gravitational pull
Right.
of the sun. But he was recreating this, but now he's dead. And now Trump does a merger deal.
And Yvette was the link between them.
So
Wow. What are
Yeah.
the chances?
that's what I'm saying. So,
So
I
hot
don't-
donut power. Okay. I got
yeah,
it.
so I don't know. So it's a little coincidental.
A little.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But But I think that, again, going back to New Year's, that may be a tactic because we're seeing all these earthquakes, right?
It's a lot.
Now, if you look at the landscape of war and, airstrikes and all this other stuff, right?
Just look at the price of gold.
Price of gold,
Silver.
Silver, yeah, went up. Like it had a
Silver
run.
went crazy.
Yeah.
It had a run.
That's telling you, always follow that.
And if they're saying that these earthquakes aren't earthquakes, then they could be bombs going off, underwater testing.
Absolutely.
Now, going to the silver, it just hit an all-time high again.
Damn.
So it hit, I believe like at least 4 or 5 times just this month alone.
Damn.
Like it keeps hitting
I'm
all-time
mad
highs.
I didn't get into silver.
I know, me too.
I know. It's a war medal.
Yeah.
You know, so
Well, yeah, like it's used for war. Like
Yeah.
you can use
It's
it
a war
for Tomahawk cruiser missiles. You can use it for AI data centers. You can use it for wiring. You can
the
use
circuit boards.
circuit boards,
Yep.
satellites, tanks, submarines. It's all used for war.
That's why it's war.
That's why it's war matter.
That's why it's hit.
Yeah.
War is currency right there.
Exactly.
Facts.
Yeah.
And it's highly conductive too.
Yeah.
It's that. Well, really, it's gold, silver, copper.
And guess what just hit an all-time high as well?
Copper.
Don't
Copper.
fucking say copper.
Yeah,
Really?
copper.
Copper.
Yeah, copper.
Copper's been going crazy.
Cat. Damn,
Yeah,
I need to
it's
get some
going
copper.
down. It's going down. War's happening.
Yeah, so you have
going down.
copper,
Yeah.
you have palladium going crazy, you have platinum going crazy, gold, silver, oil.
Sheesh.
They're all going through the roof right now.
So we should have highly jumped into metals.
For sure.
You know, we
Shoulda grabbed some more.
We got our share, but you can never have enough.
Yeah,
in this
exactly.
climate.
Because nobody, that's the thing. Silver was highly suppressed as well for a long time. And
Yeah, it
now we're
wasn't moving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But being that we're in a super highly competitive market when it comes to AI now, every company's dumping billions of dollars into AI.
Yeah.
And guess what AI needs besides water?
Silver.
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 There you go. So you're talking about the data centers, wiring, damn near all the equipment we got in here got a bunch of silver in it.
Yeah.
It's all-
everything in here.
Everything in here. That's what I'm saying. So the fact that, again, we're looking at the markets, we're looking at what's happening. World War III, anybody?
Yeah. I
Right.
mean,
That part.
you think it's gonna happen within the next year or so?
To be honest, I think that we may be already in it.
I was gonna say that we're like, I feel like we're in it already. I mean, you got, we're going after Venezuela. That's just it's just chessboard.
That's a proxy war.
proxy. Then next thing you know, China's taking Taiwan.
Right.
Remember, you heard it here.
And what does Taiwan have?
Tech.
It has all the
They got
the
all the
AI, the
chips.
shit for AI.
Semiconductors.
Yeah, the
They got all the
semiconductors.
chips.
And what does AI need? Silver.
Semiconductors.
Semiconductors.
Silver.
Oh,
AI.
Oh, silver. Yeah.
Yeah, silver. Right? So, again, we're looking at the landscape. I think we're already in it. You got to look at the markets. And this is why they literally call retail investors dumb money. This is why they made a movie called Dumb Money. I don't know if you've seen that. You seen Dumb Money? You haven't seen Dumb Money?
Nope.
Okay.
Never
Dumb
seen
Money, huh?
Never seen that.
Yeah, Dumb Money is about the GameStop squeeze.
Oh, the
okay.
GameStop shit. Okay. Okay, yeah.
So that's why they call it dumb money, because the hedge fund guys and the private equity guys and all the big money guys,
Mhm.
they call retail investors dumb money.
Yeah. So, yeah, they're calling you stupid.
They're calling you stupid because you don't know what to do. We're
Yeah.
already ahead of the game. You know, when we do our trades, it's way in advance. You're seeing late trades and all this other shit. So you're stupid, right?
But what does that mean for like tokenization? That's part of the stock market.
See, that's a different ball
That's the
game.
game changer.
That's the game changer.
It's gonna fuck them up.
Yeah, that's the game changers, because everything's in real time when it comes to blockchain.
Right.
Like you can't delay a
Yeah,
transaction or
can't.
whatever. It is what it is.
Yeah.
So-
yeah, they ran it up. They ran it up. You know, they had that game for 100 years, 100
Yeah.
plus, probably what, almost 150.
Yeah, but
Like-
that's why they're trying to get ahead of it now, because again, people forget America is not the center of the universe.
Yeah.
They forget it's a global economy. Right
Yeah.
now, there's a zero capital gains tax in Thailand.
Oh yeah, I know.
So
Yeah, Thailand is like a gold mine right now for people
Yeah.
that don't know.
This is
Yeah,
why,
Thailand's no longer a third world country, but
No.
yeah,
why are we still sitting here?
we're not.
this is a hologram.
We're on the plane now. This is the cargo, the back of the plane.
It's a cargo ship.
We're about to land in Phuket right now. Shit.
But yeah, they're way ahead of the game though. But when
Yeah.
it comes to crypto, because say you make $1 million in crypto, guess how much take home you get? $1 million.
Hey,
So
Capital gains
that's-
tax.
So what you're saying is we starting to
Start the podcast in Thailand.
Yeah, I mean,
oh yeah. We'll move around. Yeah,
Yeah, we'll definitely move around
we'll
because
definitely move around.
the
that shit's
world
crazy.
Yeah, the world is changing, man, and that's the thing. That's why this administration is trying to catch up. They know what's happening with the whole financial system.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like, remember how you were saying you met a bunch of like writers and producers? Yeah.
So I did. Yeah. So I went to a Christmas party in LA recently. Bunch of writers, producers, you know, some Hollywood people in there, and I'm just telling them. Me and Q are telling them about AI, and we're like, shit, you know, you guys better reskill because this shit's changing.
That shit's over.
It's yeah. Basically,
over.
I was saying it in a nice way without saying it's over. 'Cause
Right.
I was trying to tell, and this guy's just real snooty, you know, Hollywood writer, and he's like, he's like, yeah, my one of my colleagues works in AI, you know. He said it's not really up to par yet, and
Bullshit.
it's he's like it's not up to par. They can't really figure out the hands yet, and you know I'm
They
just
already
like,
figured out the
I'm like,
hands.
bro,
Like,
that's
alright.
they have videos out now that doesn't even the hands are perfect.
Dude, right now, AI has videos to where I looked at it. I was just like, oh, what movie is this? It's a new movie. Dude, I couldn't even tell anymore
Right.
because they fixed the hands. They fixed all that stuff to where now it is damn near flawless.
Yeah.
Like-
This guy was like, yeah, you know, writers, there's a certain feeling, there's a certain pizzazz that a human has. Almost like
no,
I'm looking at
it's
him.
not.
I'm looking at him like,
Bro, you're cooked.
I'm like, bro,
It's over.
you're in the soup line soon, brother. You'll be in.
You're in the soup line.
You're in the fucking soup
They
line,
don't
brother.
get it, bro. That's the thing. And I get it. You can't teach an old dog new tricks, right?
Hey.
But that's just that's not a good dog. You got to be able to learn something new, right? You got to learn something new to stick in this game. Like you got to, because again, it's a very competitive industry, right? When you're talking about, you know, the movie industry, it's
Yeah.
competitive as it is already. But you add in AI into that gumbo, bro. Like for one, it's readily available everywhere.
Yeah.
So why not learn? Go to the University of YouTube, figure it out, and then get ahead of the game. Especially if you already have connects and some money, you could be way ahead of everybody else.
Yeah. But you know, these dinosaurs, they can't accept that Hollywood is over.
Hollywood is over,
This shit is done.
It's fucking
No,
washed.
It's fucking done.
bro. Let me tell you something. let me tell you something. So I've had DMs from very highly respected executives and TV people and movie people and writers. A lot of people, you know, follow me. I'm not saying that as a flex, but people are DMing me and saying, "Hey, this stuff is changing. I'm seeing it in real time.
Yep.
What you're doing with the content is amazing
Yep.
because people don't realize it when it comes to content creators. We are our own network.
Facts.
We don't need any advancements. We don't need highly technical, over the top production.
We don't have to kiss ass.
We don't have to kiss ass.
We don't have to kiss some
Some
fucking
random executive
random.
that's completely out of touch,
Yeah.
right? Of reality.
Yeah. Only reason he's in this position is because of the casting couch.
Yeah, exactly. So the fact
That's over
that
with.
the fact that the whole entire game changed and Netflix now is opening up a podcast division should tell you everything.
That's the craziest thing I have heard this year.
It's
Like-
the
like what?
podcasting industry right now is worth $40 billion and growing.
Everybody should have a podcast.
Well, that's the thing. It's going to be oversaturated now.
Right.
So-
Everybody can't do a podcast.
They can't.
That's
This
the
is true.
thing.
This is true.
A
See-
lot of celebrities have already proven this, and a lot of musicians have already proven this.
Yeah.
So again, we're going to see a growing. It's going to continue. A bunch of people clamoring to podcasts that is not built for podcasts.
And the problem is just the mystery of celebrity. That was what fucked up you guys in the first place. That's why you guys get on camera and you guys are just like looking for the PR. There's no fucking PR person anymore.
right.
It's over with.
Yeah.
You gotta sit your ass in front of this camera in a cold ass room
Yeah.
with fucking lights on you and
Yeah.
just
And talk
And
That's
speak.
it.
and
That's it.
and the people will gravitate to who they feel like is true and real.
It's just weird that when you see Michelle Obama have a podcast, that's
That's just
Gavin Newsom has a podcast.
sad attempt at they're just like fuck it. We might as well make somebody believe us,
Yeah.
you know, because they have a podcast. Somebody's gonna believe them.
Wait, what do their podcasts look like?
Oh, I don't know. I mean,
They make it look real homey, like they're in
Yeah.
a home.
like they're at home, very chill.
Yeah, it's
So-
probably fucking the Pentagon.
Yeah, they're
They're the fucking reptiles layer and shit, reptar and shit.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, who knows? But that's the thing. Like, we don't know if that's like a real house. It's probably a set.
That was
That's
definitely
a-
a set.
that's a
This
set.
is definitely a set.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's definitely a set.
Because they're not gonna let anybody see their actual homes.
Nah,
Yeah.
nobody,
Like
nobody-
the
yeah.
world, like these,
Nah.
like come on,
Yeah.
we're talking about reptile type.
But they give you the illusion that they're at home. That's the thing. I'm so down to earth and whatnot.
It's not a
And
Folgers commercial. Like
they're trying to
what-
make it like that.
That's so garbage.
They're trying to make it like that.
Yeah, but it's like, yo, we never believe, like, you were so this way, now you're this way. That's why it's not working for Hollywood and these politicians, because y'all were so this way, now y'all are stepping into our arena where we were all just regular, like, normal people.
Yeah.
So it's like people relate more to us because, like, we weren't spoon fed to them for the past 30 fucking years.
Right. Yeah.
You can't fake authenticity.
Yeah.
I can never
Authenticity.
say that word.
Yeah, you can't fake it.
You can't fake
And
authenticity.
they're trying to reverse engineer it. And it gets weird because, again, Gavin Newsom, like,
Right.
how are you down to earth?
Right.
Who's watching that? Who's listening to that?
I don't get people going on there, especially if you're black, only because nobody knows this, but he shot down like over 7-8 bills that would have passed reparations for black people.
Oh yeah, I don't know why they don't know
He
it.
shot him down.
I don't know why they don't know it because it's been out there.
So Trump is racist, right?
Mm.
Okay.
Okay.
So you mean the guy who actually took legal and government action against black people and nobody's saying anything?
Right.
It's weird.
Right. Nah, it's if you're caping for that, then you're either incredibly stupid or you're an agent.
Yeah,
It's one of
because
the
you
two.
know what people do, and I'm very objective, right? When it comes to politics and all that, two wings, same bird.
Same bird.
But if we're going to be fair, if we're going to be objective, a lot of people just don't do their research, and everybody is not who they say they're actually for, right?
Right.
They're not pro Gavin Newsom. They're anti-Trump.
Yeah.
That's what it really is.
Yeah, but why though? That's what I'm saying. Like it's for whatever their personal reasons are. You know, it's a million different reasons, but most of the ones that are definitely like propped up, those are the people that are like, you're like, why are you so adamant? Like, you're so, and
Yeah.
that's the thing. Like,
I mean, it's kind of weird that Dave Chappelle, like, he just had a new special,
I saw it.
and then he went in right into Trump.
Right. He went in right away. But he also, I don't know if this was a tactic, but he also went the other way.
Yeah, he did.
And
He
I
went-
think
he went the
that
other way
is
too.
because they're seeing the climate right now. They're seeing that, people just want the truth. We don't give a fuck what side we don't care.
Yeah.
They're seeing that though. They're like, all right, we got to mix it up. And I feel like, I don't know, I'm not going to say that that's what he did, but it did kind of seem like he was playing both sides.
A little bit, because at the end he said, well, we got to have a code word and to make sure I'm not compromised.
Right.
And the code word is, I stand with Israel.
Right.
And then after that, don't listen to anything else I say.
Yeah, and I thought that was weird.
Right? So
In
if
my
we're-
opinion.
Yeah.
It's like you're riding a wave that's going, because clearly that's what's going on like in social media.
Yeah.
But it's just like you're kind of riding a wave, and it's like why?
Yeah, I don't know.
But then you at the same time you're good with the Obamas. So like, how does that work?
Yeah, because he didn't say anything. Of course, I know he's not going to do that. That's not his stance. That's not his I guess, demographic.
His demographic,
right?
His demographic.
So that's not his, because if he starts bashing Obama's, people are like, wait, hold on. I thought you were pro-black. Yeah, like, but this and
Right.
that.
But see, this is the thing though. When people say they're pro this, pro that, if you're pro-black, pro-white, pro this, how about pro-truth?
Yeah.
How about pro-truth?
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Well-
I and that's what we stand for, because I don't care about black, white, gay, straight.
Doesn't matter.
What's the truth?
What's the truth? Everything else is just
Everything else is made and constructed to hide the truth.
Yeah, tell me who lying.
Tell me who's lying.
Tell me who lying.
but that's what all of this division, left, right, black, right, this, that.
Because
like,
one side's
that's what
always
that's
going to
for.
blame the other, right? So there's three sides to a story. There's a left side, there's a right side, and then the truth.
Right. And these are all constructs too. Like
Yeah.
black is a construct. Like being white is a construct. Being gay is being straight is a. These are premeditated like homes that were built kind of before we all got here. Like
Right.
that's where these stereotypes come from. So it's like the moment that you just kind of, all right, what's the fucking truth?
Yeah.
Like all that other shit.
Yeah,
that's
everything-
all just trying to confuse us.
Yeah,
that's
everything
all
else-
just trying to get us off track.
Everything else is irrelevant only because, like you said, once you kind of zoom out and you see the landscape of everything, you're like, oh, these are all constructs.
Yeah.
Got it. So you guys are arguing about race. Got it. Over here is sexism.
Right.
So you guys are in the matrix over there. Classism. You
Right.
guys are worried about some money over here.
Right.
Politics, this, that. It's like, damn, wait, hold up. All this, you zoom out, you're like, I'm not part of none of this, but I see the lies in all of it.
That's it.
And
All y'all
now-
gotta do. Good.
No, and now that's it. Like you're seeing it to where for what it actually is. Because what does it matter? And here's the thing: people are so wrapped up in race. It is so
It's
crazy
insane.
because
It's a trigger.
we go at it every day with people on the black thing, the white thing, and all
Yep.
that. Because we try to tend to stay away from it, only because I really believe if you don't talk about racism, it doesn't exist. It doesn't exist.
And that's the thing. Like you can have certain because there's people. Of course, there's racist people. But,
That's a personal problem.
but they're agents.
yeah, they're agents.
They're literal fucking. They're indoctrinated. Either they're indoctrinated by whoever told them to be like that. They're fucking agents. They're not a factor.
right.
When it does become a factor is obviously it's like when you have like Jim Crow and stuff, like when it's like in the
course.
laws and stuff like
Yeah.
that, and then they had the of course like the Mann Act and
Yeah,
shit like that was actually created.
created as a and within
That's
the
when
construct.
it's like, okay, that shit needs to go
right.
all the way.
And again, when I say racism doesn't exist, if you don't talk about it, that's in the landscape that we're in now. We're not
Right.
talking about 50.
Right, 'cause I already
people are
know.
gonna clip it up.
Somebody's gonna clip it.
Yeah, and be like, yo, racism doesn't exist.
It doesn't exist if you don't talk about it. Like that's
Yeah.
how up in arms you guys think.
Yeah.
Think. Relax. Listen to what he's saying.
He said, "Relax."
No,
No, I'm
for real,
serious.
for real,
I'm actually
for real.
being serious. Listen to listen to the words. Don't think about the emotion attached to the words.
Yeah, because black people are too emotional.
Yeah, like the moment you say like that, like racism doesn't exist, you don't talk about it. I know family members that will lose it right now.
Yeah.
What you mean racism? That's all I
And
know.
that-
That's all
and-
I'm made of.
And that's all you're made of. And that's the construct that you're in. And that's how you're controlled. Because
Exactly.
the thing is, I'm not going to let any of these constructs control me.
Facts.
I control me.
That's a fact.
I can only get myself in trouble. And that's the thing. It's accountability. You guys aren't being accountable to where, for one, you think that somebody else is going to reign supreme over you, right?
Yeah.
When they're saying, oh, white supremacy and all that. Well, really, that's a construct.
It's a construct, bro.
Because in a very deep subconscious way, you're saying that these white people are superior.
Yeah.
Because you call it white supremacy.
Exactly.
And that's the construct. And I'm like, I'm not part of any of this.
None of it.
It doesn't exist.
Wise man once said, "No one can be told what the Matrix is. They have to be shown."
Yeah. And that's the thing. You cannot expect somebody to reverse engineer the game when they're in the game. You have to get out of it first to see what is happening.
Exactly.
Yeah, but when it's wrapped in somebody's literal existence, like it's wrapped in their reality, everything doesn't make sense anymore.
Yeah. I've
Yeah.
talked to some people and it's just like, I'm just like, they're gone. It's
Yeah, they're gone.
Goner.
Some people are too wrapped into the race thing. White, black, Asian, all kind of people. I mean, people all over the world that's just wrapped up in it. I'm just
Yeah,
like,
and the
bro.
fact that, I mean, just really think about it. When you're clinging on to, and I can be very critical of black people. I can't be like hypercritical of any other race. I can be critical,
Yeah.
but I can be hypercritical when it comes to black people only because I am black.
It's our experience.
It's our experience. Nobody can speak on our experience except us.
And we have black family. We have
Right.
we got more
insight.
we got more inside knowledge.
So I can be hypercritical and be like, yeah, you're being too emotional
Mhm.
and you're looking at being black as a crutch.
Yeah.
The shit is not a crutch.
That's
Like,
just a superpower.
yeah, exactly.
Straight
And
up.
my thing is, it's like, why are you clinging on to victimhood? Why are you celebrating chaos?
Well,
That's the thing. Like,
that's what they were taught.
that's what they were taught.
That's just what they were taught.
Yeah.
They're just playing their character in the movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's wrapped into their DNA.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
And this is why, going back to Dave Chappelle, when he first came out with the Chappelle show,
yeah.
that's why they were coming after him, because he was, breaking down these barriers and he was making light of a lot of situations. And it was a way to take the power back, right?
Right.
To show like, yeah, let's tell some truths,
Yeah.
but let's make it in a way to where we're making light of it.
Yeah.
It's funny and it's not a victimhood anymore. It's not like
Yeah. Stop giving
this
it power,
super
bro.
serious slavery. Yeah, we know it happened,
Yeah.
but people don't talk about the part that black people had slaves too.
Mhm.
This is a fact.
Yeah.
It's literally
It's just
like,
true. It's just true.
It's literally like, how, I'm not going to say it on this, but you know how the N word, how we say it,
Mhm.
Mhm.
and oh yeah, because you taking the power back when you say it, because now it don't mean what it used to mean. Now, I personally think that's a weak argument, but that's how I see how his comedy, Dave Chappelle's comedy used to be. Like, when it was racially charged and he was making fun of, slavery and
Right. Yeah.
all of that. No, he's taking back the N word.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
In a sense, right. And that's what I know that's what he intended. But then there's a whole conspiracy behind it.
Mm.
The Dave Chappelle conspiracy.
Damn. The Dark Crusaders?
The Dark Crusaders.
Yikes.
Who were they? So allegedly, there was a group of people, very powerful, prominent black entertainers, musicians, actors, executives. They were called the Dark Crusaders. Where they came with that name, I don't know.
Yeah, who the fuck came up with that?
Dark
name?
Crusaders is crazy.
Like that doesn't sound covert. Like
yeah, it doesn't sound covert.
It doesn't
at
sound
all.
like a nice
It
group
sounds
of
like an
people.
embellishment. I don't know.
Right.
But the fact that this website pops up and it is a conspiracy theorist website about the whole situation of Dave Chappelle and his rise to fame with Chappelle Show and then abruptly stopping after he got that 50 million.
Right. He just took off like just
Yeah.
out of nowhere.
Right. So the whole story is that Dave Chappelle, he does the Chappelle Show. Phenomenal hit, right? It takes off like wildfire.
Classic.
Pop culture classic, instantaneous, ultra fame, right?
Yeah.
He does a season, goes off, number 1 rated show. He does season 2. Same thing, new heights, and everything was going great. But after the first few episodes, there was allegedly a group of people who saw the show and didn't like it because of its racially charged, skits and things that he was talking about and making light of it.
Right.
Now they say these Dark Crusaders involved in Whoopi Goldberg,
Okay.
Bob Johnson,
Mm-hmm.
the billionaire. You have Minister Louis Farrakhan. You
Allegedly.
have Al Sharpton, Bill Cosby.
Mm-hmm.
So all these people allegedly came together and was like, hey, we don't like this show because what's happening is that they're breaking down everything that we built.
What the fuck did Al Sharpton build?
Well, he's an agent.
So what, they need to kick him out of the group immediately. kick him in the ass.
He's an agent. He built a bucket of chicken. That's what he built.
Yeah, and some perm.
Yeah,
fucking-
some perm grease.
and some S curl
In the Dark
sauce.
Dark Crusaders, Al Sharpton is
The Perminator.
the permanent. I couldn't think of that.
The Terminator.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, so these group of people came together to try to stop his show.
Right.
And
Like Voltron?
like Voltron, yeah, they all came together to
I mean,
shut him
it's a
down.
Hollywood thing. They do. They definitely
do
that.
that.
They all gang up.
They couldn't
Yeah.
think of a better name?
I really think it's not even that name. I think it's the Black Boule, or it's the Blue Boule.
The Boule.
The Boule is the Black Illuminati.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they were reaching out to him, sending him messages, threatening phone calls, sending him, like, at one point after the first season, he goes home to Ohio. Then he gets this like mysterious package. And he's like, damn, well, who sent this to me? Nobody knows I'm here. It's like he's like
Off
you
the
know,
grid.
off the grid in a
He's off
rural
the grid.
area, right?
Right.
Gets
right.
this package, and it's this voodoo doll
Okay.
that is dressed up like one of his characters in the show, Clayton Bigsby, but it has a bunch of pins in it, right? And he's like, what the hell? Like, what's going on? So he's thinking that it's just some kids playing around that found out where he lived, and, they're just messing around, trying to get some attention, right?
Right.
So then the second season is going on and whatnot. And then some weird shit starts happening on set.
Spooky.
So then turns out that one of the cameramen falls ill, gets a replacement, and he thinks it's one of Farrakhan's guys from the Nation of Islam.
Like Farrakhan's one of his guys works, like he swapped them out.
Yeah, like he's part of the Nation of Islam. He's like, I think this guy's from the Nation of Islam.
Oh shit.
Right? So he becomes a cameraman, and then weird little things start happening on set and whatnot. And he's like, what's going on?
Yeah.
So he's getting more messages and all this other stuff and
Right.
phone calls. And he's like, man, what the hell's going on? They're telling him, like, hey, we don't like the show. He's getting these messages. Tone down the show, or, cut the show, right?
That's crazy.
So
Okay.
then his wife gets a message from Bill Cosby the message is, hey, we have this thing that we're, it's a premiere. We want you to, come down and check it out. So Dave's on set and he goes to he catches the next flight to his wife.
Okay.
And he leaves the whole show running. Like they were filming and
In the middle of the show, he just left.
he's like, yo,
He
I
just
gotta
took
go
off.
because I already know. Like I know, like he's putting the pieces together. Like, oh, I know it's Farrakhan and Bill Cosby and all these other people, right?
Right.
Oprah, she's in it. Okay.
I mean, it's.
Yikes.
I'm not surprised.
So he goes and, to his wife and, goes to stop her from going there, right?
Mm.
So then comes to a breaking point, obviously, because the third season, he gets the $50 million deal for 2 seasons, which is unheard of at the time.
All right.
So what happens is that they start to shoot the third season. And this is at the height of it now, where they're fully just, fed up with it. They're sending, all this stuff is happening.
Right.
So then there's a picture that comes in. They sent it to him. And allegedly, he sees a figure next to his kids in this picture.
A figure.
A figure.
Like somebody standing over his kids?
Yeah. And he
Oh,
said
shit.
it could have been Al Sharpton because it looks like a silhouette of Al Sharpton.
So Al Sharpton
I don't
is
know.
pulling up on the kids?
Right. I don't know.
I feel some
Right.
kind of
I
way.
mean, honestly, these people are very, very weird. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Like these people in the industry, they are. It's yeah. But
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So that completely just spooks him. And he's like, damn, my family's in danger now. They're getting to my wife, my kids. So then he just pulls the plug on the show. So that's why he ran to Africa, right?
Did he take the kids with him?
No, I think he just goes by himself.
Damn. So he went by himself.
I believe so. I don't know if he went.
Maybe he went and then they came later.
Yeah, I think that's what
because he
happened.
went over there for years.
Yeah, he did. And what's really interesting is that the theory is that, for one, this group of people, the Dark Crusaders, whatever you want to call them, spooked them, right?
Yeah.
So they got him out of here. But when he came back, there's some people saying, hey, maybe that's not Dave.
That's what I heard. So I think it was the dude from Half Baked that he was on the movie with, the white dude. He said, yeah, I haven't talked to him since he came back and he hasn't been like himself. So he's like, he's wondering, even his own like friend and co-star was just like, is that even him?
Right.
So like, was he alluding that was a clone?
Well, he said, I hope it's him, but he lost contact with him after he came back.
Right. He's like, he came back, extra
Bigger.
big. I mean, you can
You
get
can get
bigger.
bigger.
You can
Yeah.
get bigger.
But I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, he's saying, and then he kind of sounded like he just wanted to stop talking because he was just like, he's like, man, like, you figure he's about to say something. I forgot what it was. And then he just stopped talking. He's like, that's it. That's all. Just, I'm done.
Yeah, it was weird. He said, he was like, I did have a weird kind of scenario happen. And he started to get into it. And he was like, yeah, I don't know if that's him. And this whole FaceTime thing happened. And then he stops.
Yeah.
And he
stopped.
goes, you know what? I'll just say I don't know.
That's what I'm saying.
I was
What
like,
the
damn,
fuck is
like-
going on?
Like, what did he
It's not
see?
It's
Or
not nothing.
That's kind of crazy. Like
nothing.
somebody you were like, this isn't a stranger on
No.
the street.
No, you did a whole ass movie, but and a big movie too. Half Baked. That was
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure you guys know each other pretty well. And then for you to say, like, is that even him is kind of crazy.
Yeah, and the fact that, I mean, when he comes back is even more telling because where did he go when he first came back?
Oprah.
He goes to Oprah, okay? Now, he says that his friend, I think his name is Jim Brewer, I believe.
That was who's that? The
The
white dude.
half-baked guy.
Yeah. I think
believe
that
his
is
name.
his name. Yeah.
And he goes, watch that interview very closely.
Watch
And-
the Oprah interview.
Yes, and we watched it, remember?
We did.
And this is in 2006, I believe. And he goes to Oprah, and it's like, you come back from Africa and you completely just leave the industry, $50 million on the table.
Doesn't
and you
happen
come-
often.
You come back and you see the very person in that group.
Right. The very first person you go see is the person that was allegedly the person that ran you out of town.
Right. So,
A member of the Dark Crusaders.
yeah. So that's who, was in the group allegedly. So, in that interview, he says, watch it very intently. You have to watch for either what was not said or reading between the lines. It's
It's a lot of body language.
a lot of body language, but also it's a lot of leading questions.
Mm-hmm.
She leads into questions. So how'd you lose your mind? Were you on drugs?
It's like, bro, I never
what?
said that.
I never said that.
I
Who
never
said that?
But then
Wow.
again, you forgot when Dave Chappelle first walks in, he acts like he's running away.
Yeah.
Like he's running away from her. Like, oh, and he's like, oh, you got me. It was kind of like you got me kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like, he was like,
Yeah.
he was telling you right in front of your face.
And you know what comedians do? Comedians tell the truth through comedy. Because these
absolutely.
these stories that they have that are funny, some of the funniest stuff is real life stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like
That's a fact.
they tell the truth through these things when they have like stories of their grandpa or uncle or whatever, and they have these characters. Same thing with Eddie Murphy. He was telling about his stepdad and how he got drunk.
And that's why it's so funny because it's relatable. Like people,
Yeah, it's real
it's
shit.
realistic. That's
Yeah.
why it's funny.
Yeah. So I think he was telling us through that when he was like running off, and he was even saying it was something else he said to the effect of, I had to get away from certain people or something he was saying. He kind of looked at her.
Yeah, and he looked at her. And the way she was looking at him, and she was kind of like, you better say the right thing. Like,
Right,
that was
yeah.
that energy. Like she
Yeah.
was giving real Debo-ish type of energy.
Yeah.
Like I want you guys to go back and watch that interview with Dave and Oprah.
Yeah.
It was telling. It was very telling.
And again, if you go to the court of law, when they have an objection where a lawyer will have these questions and they're alluding to things, it's called leading the witness. That's what she was doing. They were like, oh, objection. If you was in a court of law, objection.
And
right away.
you think they just come up with these questions on the spot like that? They have a whole team.
Yeah.
Y'all. They have a whole team they practice this
Oh,
stuff.
none of that was off the head.
Yeah, that was not off the
That
head.
was
So
not off
like
the
that
head.
tells you that was a premeditated decision.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah, it was scripted. They already had the questions ready.
Yeah.
And they cut out a part too.
They did to break that down.
They cut out a part, which you can find it. I think you can still find it on YouTube, I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure. But there's a part where they cut out where he explains how he did Blue Street with Martin, and the producers wanted to put Dave Chappelle in a dress. Okay.
Of course.
So they bring this script to him and like, yeah, it'd be funny if you put the dress on because he's gonna dress you up like a prostitute and it'd be hilarious.
Huh.
Yeah, right.
Huh.
And then he goes, no, I'm funnier than that. Let's do something else.
Right.
So they kept coming back.
Then they say sent the director. The director came in, right?
Producers, directors, executives,
Yeah.
they kept sending people in.
Yeah.
He was like, no, I'm not doing this. It's not funny. I'm not doing it. He was adamant about it at that point. I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
I have a question. Question in the back. The directors, the producers, everybody on this was male, correct?
I don't know if
I don't know.
He didn't give that detail.
Oh, because I was.
That's
gonna
what
say-
he was alluding to. I feel like there was all male.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, no, because I'm running this in the back of my head as you're saying it, and I'm just like, what other grown ass men are trying to get together and convince another grown man to wear this dress though?
A cult, maybe?
Like that
Yeah,
shit is
Some
weird.
sort of occultist?
For
Like,
sure. All you guys are on one accord to be like, hey, let's put him in the dress. And then he just says,
Fuck outta here.
He's adamant, doesn't do it. They leave. 10 minutes later, they have a brand new script for him.
He's like, how the fuck did you write that script so fast?
Yeah, y'all just had this in your back pocket.
That's
Right.
like, okay, plan B in case he doesn't go for it.
Plan B. You guys already knew this. You guys already
Fuckers.
knew. Just in case if he does. Here's Plan B script.
Fuckers.
So,
Wow.
so that's the cult that you're dealing with in Hollywood
Yeah.
because they want to, emasculate you and
Yeah, I mean they did it to everybody before them for the most part.
Yeah.
As great as those comedians were, they a lot of them folded. Let's be real.
They got Richard Pryor. They got Eddie Murphy. They got Chris. What's his name? Tucker.
They got him in one too. Yeah. Fifth Element.
Oh yeah,
Fifth
did he wear
Element.
a dress during
Who?
Chris? You said Chris Tucker?
Chris Tucker.
Yeah, Chris Tucker. They got.
Yeah, they
Which-
got him
which
in
one
Fifth
was that?
Element. Fifth Element.
Yeah, Fifth Element.
Oh, Fifth Element.
Fifth Element. Chris Rock. They got him
They got
early
Chris
on.
Rock early.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Yeah, they got
Chris
him
Rock,
early.
They got him early.
Yeah, because he did that for Fresh Prince, I think. Didn't he wear a dress for Fresh Prince? He was like a girl or something?
Was that what Chris Rock?
Yeah, because he was like.
Really? I thought it was something else.
He was like a girl, right?
Yeah, he was a girl. I don't know if it was Fresh Prince, but I remember him being
A girl.
A girl.
Yeah.
And I want to say it was Fresh Prince.
I think it was.
I just want to know see, that's the thing. Is it all? It's? I know it's. The light on it is mostly black comedians, but like the white ones too. Some of them wore dresses, but all of them didn't wear dresses.
I can't name one.
But I feel like it's not just dresses though. It's like a humiliation ritual too.
Yeah, it's
'Cause they do other things that you may not be put in a dress, but they'll do something else.
They
that
do.
it's
They do.
embarrassing.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, I feel like most of these Hollywood people do though.
Yeah.
If you look at every big Hollywood star, there's always some humiliation thing going. I don't
Yeah.
know.
It's a ritual.
They all do it.
It's definitely
weird.
a ritual.
It's a club, and we're not in it.
Yeah.
Don't want to be in it.
Don't want to be.
But that's the new era, though. That's the beauty of what's going on right now. It's that's the beautiful thing about Hollywood being not even quote unquote dead. It is dead. The fuck.
Yeah.
That's the beautiful part about it because you have all these sick gatekeepers that they're not in control anymore.
Yeah.
You said gatekeepers?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Gatekeepers.
I said gatekeepers.
Oh, okay. I heard something else.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah. Could
Well,
be that too.
they're that too.
Yeah,
So,
they're definitely that too.
yeah. But I mean, we've seen it with Harvey Weinstein and Diddy and all these other people, and so it's not
Yeah.
a surprise to see all this stuff come out.
Yeah, nah,
Casting couch.
it's been going on.
Yeah, it's been going on.
It's just been going on since.
I got stories.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Yeah. I don't know. It's crazy. That'll do it, I guess. I don't know if that's a high note. That's definitely not a high note.
definitely not a high note.
definitely not a high note. Oh, did you see Doja Cat with the mic looking like a complete fool? Did you see
I
that?
saw that. Yeah, I saw that.
Why
Is she copying Orlando Brown? That's weird.
That's what I'm saying. She copying Orlando
Wait,
Brown
what
now.
do you mean? I ain't seen this.
It's sad because
It's sad what these actors and artists have to do for attention now. because
Orlando Brown. Moesha?
Yeah, but no.
no.
No. The fuck is he from? That's a
Raven.
Raven. That's a Raven.
Oh, that's a Raven. Yeah, that one.
Doja Cat copied him. So he had this interview where he's talking and he's like, he's in a podcast and he just starts eating the mic just dumb shit. And she did the same thing.
Yeah,
I'm like,
once-
so artists this is how low we're stooping now as artists? We're just eating mics now? I mean, Orlando Brown, we expect him to do something like that just because that's been his character.
Yeah, because
for
crack.
for the past 5 years, but you're supposed to be a multi-platinum selling artist. What the fuck are you doing?
Why are you even doing that? What's the point? I get it. You want some clicks, you want some attention, you want to sell some records, but
Yeah, but that's not sustainable. Next week we're gonna forget. We're just why'd you do that? That's not gonna. I think they're so lost and confused on what's selling. They don't even know anymore.
the bar is so low.
There's no bar.
Yeah, there is no bar. The bar is sinking to the ground at this point because it's just the level of the look at me, the clickbait shit is out of control, and you're at that level, and you have to do that.
Yeah,
That is a telltale sign of how Babylon is falling.
yeah.
Currently,
Yes.
as we speak.
Yeah, because there's no way you're selling millions of records and then putting microphones in your mouth and antics. That's where we're at.
That's where we're at.
Maybe it was a message.
What the fuck is that message?
For what? What's the message?
She gonna suck.
She ain't got to tell us that.
She ain't got. Yeah. Like she could just do that on her free time. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
But these antics, it's out of control. And it's probably going to get worse.
Definitely.
There's
It's
going to
just-
be like celebrities that we wouldn't think or dream of doing stuff that they're going to be doing. And it's just like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
This is sad.
So we really get into idiocracy.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're there.
Idiocracy. For those that don't know, go see Idiocracy. We got to do the movie club.
Yeah,
We're going to do the movie
definitely.
club. So we decided we're going to do that on Fridays. We'll figure out how we're going to do it.
Yeah, we'll figure out the movie club, you guys. So we'll watch movies with us. We'll have a movie club to where you'll be able to watch movies with us. We'll have a movie show to where we're going to review movies and break them down, decode them, all that stuff.
Live. Yep.
Yeah, do it live. So we'll have that, coming up. So very soon.
Oh, and it's always in the movies. That
Yeah.
too. We're gonna be doing that show. That's gonna drop soon. Probably
Yeah.
within a week.
First quarter coming up. So we'll definitely roll that out. So be on the lookout for that. So, but that'll do it for this episode. So appreciate you guys dropping in. Make sure you guys go to mavericapproach.com for all your Maverick Approach needs. Also go to school.com/breakthematrix where I teach you crypto, AI, real estate, all the things you need to know. Tokenization.
Now more than ever, y'all better get on it.
the tokenization, get on it because I have a whole module in there just about tokenization.
Yep.
So, and then
It's
all
here.
the other links are down below.
Make sure y'all hype the video up too. Y'all go on all the videos and click that hype button because that definitely helps.
Yeah, hype the video. Make sure you guys leave the comment, like, subscribe, all that stuff. We have the Coincidence Specialist shirts down below, the Fuck Bill Gates shirts,
Yep.
school, all that stuff. All links down below. So make sure you guys question everything because nothing is what it seems.
Spooky shirts coming.
Peace.